Terry. I wanted to talk to you a couple of minutes about water. We all need water. We're like 70 to 90% water. We start out, I think, 90%, and as we age, we get less and less water because we become more and more dehydrated. But we don't have to. We can stay hydrated if we can just find good water. It's not so easy anymore because we don't all live in the mountains where we could just take a jug and go find a spring that's just coming outside of a mountain and drink that water, and we know this is good water. And we feel it, and we feel good, and we love it. A lot of us are drinking out of plastic bottles, even though we don't really like to, don't have much of an option. A lot of us live urban city living, and we drink city water, which is really bad because it's utility water, and it's got fluoride and chlorine, and yeah, it doesn't even taste good. We just like drink it because we're so thirsty, and we get sick of drinking Cokes and teas and things that we know are so bad for us and dehydrating us even more. So I actually came home from vacation and was given a gift by my son. I had been gone for a while, so he handed me this gift, and I was like, oh my gosh, what is that? And I just immediately fell in love. I don't know. It's just my favorite gift ever. I think I got more joy out of being handed this and more amazement than a diamond ring. I mean, this was amazing. And so I started looking into these, and he said, oh, I just kind of was reading about it, and I thought, you would love this. You love gems, you love rings, you love jewels, and you love water. So why not put them together when he found this? And so it's from Vitajuwel. They have several different pods that you can choose from, and I want every one of them. I know I can't drink from every one of them every day, but I can drink from every one of them eventually. But I have been collecting them, and I've been putting off getting on talking to you about it because I'm kind of shy, so I don't really want to get my face out there, but I really wanted to show this gem bottle. I know that it's the season for buying and giving gifts, and I want all my children to have one and all my grandbabies to have one, which I've already began that, and so I'm just going to give them more for the holiday season, for Christmas, or that kind of gift giving. But I was given the rose quartz. Rose quartz is kind of notoriously known, wonderfully known for the quartz that promotes love, and I love it just looking at it. But I love it also when I studied and read about rose quartz because it's actually an anti-aging gem because it helps you to be more hydrated and have more subtle skin and supple skin, soft skin, and hydrated skin is soft. And then my second purchase was this one. It's called the Beauty Blend. I'm getting older, so I'm always looking for a beauty help. And so I got this one. It has rose quartz, amethyst, and aventurine. And all these gems work together synergetically to help with aging. In other words, it helps with stress, helps you sleep well, and they do. And they help you have more joy, maybe be a little bit more attuned to what your needs are. And they all help with hydration. All the gems help with hydration, though, because whenever you put water with gems, the energy that's in the gemstones, like the crystals and sodalite, salt, these gems, these crystals, they all have energy. And so it puts that energy into the water. And if you the longer you let it set, the more structured the water becomes. And it puts a message in the water. Dr. Moto, actually, he in '92 was given a certificate for his discovery of how water can be chaotic, and if you freeze it, you look at it under a microscope, it looks real ugly. And I put his book here so that I could kind of show y'all because I knew I was going to talk about it. And so, yeah, chaotic. Like, that's pretty chaotic. It's ugly. And whenever water's been harmed, when it's been maybe moved from within its wonderful environment, spring environment that the creation normally has given it these wonderful messages, and it gets thrown in bottles and run through pipes and plastic and all that. It gets very, very chaotic, and it just looks really ugly. And we drink that, and we're like, don't really like this water. I mean, I can't tell you how much water I've thrown away, and I can't even believe how much money I spend on water. But then when you find yourself taking a few sips and you're like, really don't like this water, it doesn't taste good, and you throw it away and you go for another bottle, okay? But you want water. You want to be hydrated. And these gems put a structuring back into the water, put like energy into the water, and they give like a message back to the water. It's amazing that it's all alive, and it can transform it. So when he froze the water crystal after it had maybe some sweet words spoken over it, like a prayer of thankfulness, and whenever it was in a better environment, in the hands of someone that spoke some sweet, kind words over it, it changes it. And he discovered that. And whenever he went back and looked back under the microscope at some frozen crystals, he found out that they can actually be very, 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 very pretty, super pretty. And I think that the crystal from the rose quartz is amazingly beautiful. It's one of the prettiest ones, and this lady in the end of the book is actually holding that. So it's gorgeous. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to hit that. And I'll leave them information about this book, because you really want to read this book so you can really appreciate water and be more thankful for it, and hopefully get you some gems or something to structure it. Vortexing it, shaking it around helps also. And so anyway, pretty much it. Just wanted to show you my gem water bottles and talk a little bit about it, and let you know that there is hope out there for you to be drinking some good water that really hydrates you. And thanks for your time. Talk to you later. Bye.